Hello Sagittarius, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. I've been getting everyone a oracle card to start off the reading. This is very new to me. I don't know this deck very well. I don't know if I'll know the meaning of this card, but either way, it might mean something to you, just the symbolism of it itself. So, what is happening for Sagittarius this week? Oh, okay, you got the stars. 16. 16 might be relevant to you, or anything about the stars. A lot of you, I'm taking this very literally to begin with, go look at the stars more. If you live somewhere where you can see the stars at night, go outside and look at the stars. I just feel as if you connect very well with them. I feel like there's something very inspiring, very calming, very just in like aligning, the stars aligning, right? I feel like there's like that's a different message coming through to me right now. But let yourself like bask, is that a word? In the glory of the stars, of like just admiring it. I don't care if you're busy, I don't care if you're the busiest you've ever been in your life. Take 5 seconds to go and stand and look at it. If you can, if you live somewhere where you can see stars. Others of you might be going on a trip where you can see stars also. I'm just taking this very literally firstly because of how beautiful that looks. Anyways, also, the stars are aligning with the stars. I just feel like there's something where the stars are guides, right? The North Star guides you. And you look up at it and it guides you to where you're going. I just feel as if a lot of you are knowing where you're supposed to go this week. You're knowing what you're supposed to be focusing on, and the stars are aligning in every area of your life and bringing you closer and closer to where you want to be, even if it doesn't look like it on the physical plane. Things are aligning for you because the stars are always there all through the day. They're there, I promise. You just can't see them. And even if you live somewhere very built up and you can't see the stars, they're still there. So just know that the stars are aligning, things are there, things are happening, you are here even if no one has seen you, and the stars are aligning even if it doesn't feel like it. What is happening for Sagittarius this week? You have the High Priestess, 2 of Wands, 4 of Swords, and the Tower. As always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. High Priestess is very psychic, very intuitive. You are tapped in, turned on. You are aware. I don't know why I'm getting a battery come through. Very random, very random. I don't know what it means. But maybe you're recharging or something, or focusing on that. With the High Priestess, you might find yourself feeling fueled or something when you tap into your intuition, when you use your intuition, when you use your gifts. I also feel like there's something where a lot of you are talking a lot. It's like you're talking so much, and then the recharging is with the High Priestess. Look after your voice. Hold it in. Which isn't, again, advice that I would usually give. I'd usually say the opposite. If you want to say something, say it. But there's something where you might feel comfortable sharing things with, it feels like one person in particular, that you're then going to regret sharing. Again, I wouldn't usually say this. I'd just be like, who cares? Say what you want to say. What's the worst that could happen? But I feel like there is something where, be aware that you can't take words back once they're said. And the High Priestess knows more than she speaks. She's aware of more than she says, and you're tapping into this energy this week of speaking less. And I feel like it's also recharging for you if you're someone that does or has recently been speaking a lot and opening up a lot. There's something where let that recharge for a second. Let yourself kind of recuperate and rebalance yourself and figure out, actually, I don't know, I feel like figure out what you would actually gain from what you're saying. From a very selfish standpoint, what would you gain from what you're sharing? Is that going to help this person? Is it going to help you? Is it going to help anyone? Or are you just speaking to speak? Like, and I mean that in the kindest way possible. I'm a Sagittarius too. Like, there's something where just be careful what you're sharing, be careful what you're saying in some way. Because you know so much, but others aren't going to see it that way. Others aren't going to see things from your perspective. They're not seeing exactly what you're saying. So you're sharing things, but they're not being... What you're putting down won't be picked up, is what I feel. I feel like you're aware of this already, to be honest. I feel like you've already had this epiphany. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is choice. It's figuring out. I don't know why, I just got the words the lay of the land. You're figuring out the lay of the land. So you may have recently moved somewhere new and you're just getting the lay of the land. Just figuring everything out. Others of you, Two of Wands is like choosing, and it's two directions. Do you want to go this direction or this direction? You could have two career paths. You could have two partners entering your life and you're like, which one is it? You could have two different hobbies that you want to start, but you also know you only have time to invest in one. But there's choices. Whatever this is about specifically doesn't really matter. You're going to find yourself at this crossroads of going, oh, which way is for me? And obviously with the Two of Wands, ones are excitement, ones are passion. So you have two different passions, right? You have two different things that are exciting you. The obvious thing to do would be to go towards the one that's more exciting, right? If this is about a passion project, what one is more passionate? What are you more passionate about out of those? If it's two people, they're new in your life, who do you invest more time in getting to know? Which one excites you more? Which one are you more curious about? It's that one. Just follow your passion, follow your curiosity. Four of Swords is healing. I love that. I love that first, Sagittarius. There's healing happening. I'm not sure on what wavelength for you guys, but there's just a lot happening where you are feeling rejuvenated. You're focusing on... I feel like there's also something about not focusing on it, which is a weird thing to say. It's very strange, but I just feel like it's very like hibernating in order to let your body or your mind or your soul or your heart heal. You're letting it do its thing, like autopilot. You're letting because your body is naturally healing of itself. It looks after itself, right? If you get a cut, it hurts because it's then healing. Like, I just feel as if a lot of you are letting your body heal itself a little bit more. Like, a lot of times, I'm not a doctor. Don't get angry at me for saying this. Be open-minded about what I'm trying to say. There is a lot of times, though, that we are given certain things, or sold certain things, I should say, that make us think that's going to help you. This will help you. This will help you heal. When it's really the fact that it's going to help their bank account. And I just feel as if with the Four of Swords, you're pulling back and you're going, what would actually help me heal? Well, actually my body's pretty good at doing that on its own. I'm just going to let it do its thing. Time's going to heal it. And I love that. Like, you're trusting yourself, you're trusting your body, you're trusting your heart and your mind to do its thing, to process things, to heal, without needing outside input or outside forces or products, whatever it may be. You're giving it time to heal. The Tower card is fast transformation. I love it. I love the excitement. There's something very exciting and unexpected coming. I feel like you Sagittarians are with me on this. The Tower card is exciting. You can choose to be afraid of fast change, or you can choose to be excited about it, but it doesn't change the fact that it's happening. So you might as well look at it from a perspective of excitement, of, ooh, what's about to happen? Because there's something exciting, unexpectedly happening, that is big. The Tower is major. There's a big change coming. So just get excited for change. Get excited for forward movement, because it's coming whether you want it or not. Clarify the High Priestess. You have the Wheel of Fortune. That's our card. Wheel of Fortune is good luck. You're feeling very lucky. This is also like change, which is interesting after what I just said. But it's good karma, good things coming to you, change is happening, doing a 180 in a way. And the funny thing is, it's coming out with the High Priestess. And the High Priestess, like I said, she doesn't speak. She doesn't feel a need to share all her knowledge or all her intuitive insights. She doesn't need to let on what she knows. A lot of you are very psychic. And you might know, maybe this is about a friend or a loved one or a partner. You know what's going to happen to them. You know something that's going to happen. They may even be asking you, what's going to happen? Can you read my tarot cards? Whatever it may be, you know a lot more than you let on. You do not need to share it with someone. You do not need to tell them. if you don't want to. And the funny thing is, anyways, I just got off track. If you are someone that usually is biting your tongue, Wheel of Fortune, you're now moving out of that and you're going to talk a lot more. Others of you, I feel like I was on the right page to begin with, of you're talking a lot. And so this High Priestess coming out with this Wheel of Fortune being a 180, you're going to stop talking so much. You're going to stop sharing. It's not about talking. I feel like you're still going to talk, but it's just more like you're changing the things you share. You're being more picky with what you share with others and who you share it to. But yeah, there's a big change coming in that. There's an opposite, right? So if you're talking a lot, you're not going to talk much. If you're not talking much, you're going to start talking more. Clarify the Two of Wands. You have 9 of Swords. Don't be afraid of choosing the wrong path. For yourself, there is no wrong. There is no wrong. You're going to find, you're going to create a lot of success and opportunities and good, positive energy for yourself, no matter what direction you go in. Good things can happen, bad things can happen, good things can happen, bad things. Balance, yin yang. So don't think, oh my gosh, there's one perfect path for me and the other way is going to be terrible. I need to make sure I pick the perfect career, or I need to make sure I pick the perfect partner. Oh my goodness, this is so much pressure. Just follow your curiosity and where it leads you. Follow your excitement. Do not be scared by choosing wrong, because there isn't a wrong. You can only do what you can with what information you have, and that's going to require you to then explore more your options. So don't shy away, don't be afraid of choosing the wrong thing. Just learn more about it instead, or them instead. Clarify the Four of Swords. You have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is like having fun. Three of Cups is like celebration, letting your hair down, partying. Some of you, it's like you're throwing like a one-woman party or a one-man party, and you're letting yourself, because it's so interesting that it's like you dance and you sing and you play and you have fun when you're around other people. But I feel like there's this something happening with the Four of Swords of you healing and looking after yourself. Dance it out, sing it out, feel it out, express yourself, whatever it may be, even if you're a terrible dancer or singer. But just do it. I don't care. No one's around, no one's looking at you. No one can see. It's going to be very healing for you to shake off some type of energy. And I just feel like, as I'm saying, I've never even thought about that fact before. Like, most people dance and sing and have fun, let their hair down, they, like, enjoy themselves. When people are around, the rest of the time, they're completely different people. You are allowed to enjoy yourself even if no one's watching. You're allowed to sing and dance and have a karaoke party with yourself. Clarify the Tower. You have the Page of Cups. I love that. And Justice. Balance. Love it. Okay. Page of Cups is a happy surprise. It's sometimes an apology. But overall, it's something like, how do I put it? In the original tarot deck, it's a fish popping up out of a cup, and it's something popping up out of the blue, right? Whether this is a person, whether it's opportunity, doesn't really matter. Something popping up out of the blue that you aren't expecting, which is very interesting because you're very psychic. So something's happening and you're not seeing it coming, which is, with the Tower, of unexpected change. There is something unexpected, but it's good. Page of Cups is happy. Page of Cups is like a happy surprise is the way to describe Page of Cups. It's a happy, welcomed surprise with the Tower. So there's a big, massive transformation, a big surprise, a big shocking change of events in your life, but it's good. It's good news, which is good because I already felt like it was, but it's just like Page of Cups is just kind of confirming that for anybody that was like, the Tower is not good. What is this lady talking about? No, it is good. It is. I can feel it. The definition of the Tower is fast transformation. So I don't know why everyone thinks it's necessarily a bad thing, and it's usually sometimes transformation you're a bit hesitant to take. So that's maybe why people think it's negative, because there's a change you're avoiding making in your life. It's going to be made for you. But it's a good one, it's a happy one, and it's something you're going to be very glad is happening when it happens. You're going to be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, and it may even hit you that like, oh yeah, that was going to happen anyways. I was kind of putting off doing that. what a relief. I'm quite happy about this. Like, it's going to be a strange series of events, but it's a very lucky change. It's very happy, and lucky just came out of my mouth, which is interesting because you had the Wheel of Fortune. So this is very positive. This is a very positive big shift and change and healing, and also you get to choose something. You get to choose a path. And I feel like saying that, like, remember that if you have a hard decision to make this week about which way to go, just remember you get a decision. Do you know what I mean? Like, it could be the case that you only had one path, you only had one option, and you're stuck with it, and you have to make the best of it. You get to choose. You get to choose between two. You get to choose what feels more meant for you in this moment. So just see it in a positive way. But I also can understand why it's like, I want to choose the perfect thing. But there is no perfect. Just choose what you feel most aligns with you. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Little Tarot Tuesdays.